So, my name is Moses, and I'm here to persuade you that social media is more harmful than helpful. So, we can start this by acknowledging that social media has really revolutionized communication and access to information. Uh, so, its growing influence has also brought some serious challenges such as mental health problems, online harassment or cyberbullying, and reduced attention spans. So, these negative consequences tend to outweigh the benefits of social media in our present day society. So, one of the major concerns that social media presents relates to mental health. So, numerous studies link heavy use of social media to increase depression, loneliness, anxiety, and low self esteem. So, especially in young adults and teenagers. So, according to Cecilia and Grace, in 2023, platforms such as TikTok and Instagram tend to promote unrealistic standard and curated lifestyle that can make users feel inadequate. So, also the use of social media can increase the feeling of fear of missing out for most people. So, where they may feel that others are living better and fun lives compared to them. So, according to Cecilia and Grace in 2023, these were researchers who contributed a lot in researches related to mental health, and so they reached to a conclusion that there have been a sharp rise in mental health issues among adolescent young adults since the rise of smartphones and social media, with the rates of depression nearly doubling over the last decade. So also social media has been used to spread misinformation at an alarming rate. So somehow in social media, false information tends to spread really fast compared to the factual information. So this normally results to influencing the public opinion and even outcomes. So we can give an example of during the COVID-19 pandemic. So social media platforms were full of conspiracy theories and false health advice, which undermined public trust in science and slowed the efforts to control this virus. So we all know what happened with COVID-19 and the people who ended up dying. So additionally, fake news became very prominent during the 2016 presidential election in the US, resulting in people questioning true news. So social media, we can in some there have been other researches conducted, and the results were that social media amplified fake news more effectively compared to traditional media because the algorithms of social media tend to prioritize engagement more than the accuracy of this information. So, moreover, social media promotes online harassment and toxic behavior, trolling, hate speech, and cyberbullying are rampant on social media platforms such as X and Facebook, where the anonymity usually encourages users to say things that they would otherwise not have said in person. So, according to a survey conducted in 2021 by Pew Research Center, about 41% of adults in the United States have experienced online harassment. So, with serious effects on the mental health and sense of safety of the victims. So, this hostile environment discourages healthy dialogues and often silences vulnerable voices, people who can't take this trolling. So, still to add on this, so social media has been attributed to affecting the attention spans and productivity of users. So the constant flow of updates, notifications encourages distractions and shortens focus. So therefore making it difficult for people, especially students in school, to concentrate on tasks. So for instance, according to a survey carried out still by Pew Research Center, about 30% of teenagers reported losing focus in class due to checking their phones frequently, and about 50% of teenagers reported that they use social media for reasons that were not related to class activity, which was distracting to them. Still, as critics argue that social media enhances communication, education, and activism, so these benefits are easily undermined by its harmful impacts. So, for instance, we can give an example when the movement Me Too Go gained attention online. The same platform was it hosted hate content and disinformation, which undermine those same causes. So, in addition, the addictive nature of social media, which is driven by getting likes, getting shares, follows, and endless scrolling, ensure that users spend hours glued to their devices, usually at the expense of real life relationships and well-being. So this is the time we should be gaining or building relationship with other people, but people are spending more time glued to their devices. So in my conclusion, regardless of the potential for positive use of social media, results so results in more harm compared to the good in the modern society. So the impact of social media on mental health, the spread of fake news, the rise of cyberbullying, and the loss of attention span and productivity highlight the need for critical reflection and regulation in order to ensure that users are protected, especially young people. So society ought to address these harms, reevaluate the role of social media in our lives so that we can all have a safe place where the vulnerable people can talk and not be in fear of being trolled or bullied online. So yeah, thank you.
5 minutes and 28 seconds.